HYUNA Ice Cream official music video, and this is going to be my review. What's up, guys? Welcome back to ReviewSpace. Alright, so I just finished watching this music video for Ice Cream by HYUNA? HYUNA? I guess that's how you pronounce it. I saw the Wikipedia page and it said Hanja. I'm just going to call her HYUNA. She's a South Korean idol, singer, dancer, rapper, designer, model. So basically she's a multi-entertainment type of person, one of these people that do a lot of different things. Member of the Korean girl group 4 Minute. And so basically I finished watching Ice Cream, and it's a mixed reaction. I think that there's some interesting things in the video, like it's a little bit it's kind of a fun song. It's kind of a dumb, stupid pop type of song, and the video itself was just kind of typical schlocky mainstream garbage. You know, it's like this is typical slut pop. You know what I mean? You got the Keshas, Nicki Minaj, and Lady Gaga's. She fits in right in that that target demographic. You know what I mean? Her fan base would be similar to those people that listen to that style. It's not a particularly impressive song. I think that it's about ice cream, and that's sort of the theme, and it's very provocative, and there's a lot of like her licking the ice cream and her tongue sticking out, and she's licking the ice cream, and she's dancing with a lot of backup dancers, and there's this choreography, and you got a lot of bright colors. I like the bright colors, actually. I like there's bright yellows and there's whites, and so in terms of visual presentation, I think that works because the theme is ice cream, and you got to make it a little bit colorful, and it looks like a playful video. Right at the beginning, they had, I guess that guy Psy, I think his name SPSY Psy. And he sings Gangnam Style, obviously, in one of the most viral videos and songs of 2012. As far as Psy being in there, I thought it was kind of random. You know, obviously trying to cash in on his current status and fame. Nobody's gonna give a shit about Psy like a year from now, 2 years from now. Nobody is gonna care about this guy. This guy is a one-hit wonder. Your typical, you know. I don't even want to say, but he reminds me a lot of like William Hung type of fame. Maybe he's a better singer than that. Obviously, he's more a real entertainer because he's actually getting pushed. He's got his own music videos that is actually taken a little bit more seriously compared to William Hung. But I think this guy is just like Eiffel 65 and I'm Blue, and just like, you know, the Barbie Girl song by Aqua. This guy is a one-hit wonder with a big pop song, you know, this dance clubby song Gangnam Style, and so I guess they're at least trying to milk him for what he's worth at this moment. It was supposed to be a comedic little segment where he grabs some ice cream from the truck, and then HYUNA comes in and she's like, oh, and she was trying to, I guess, mimicking something. She wasn't saying anything, and it was some kind of like, what are you doing here kind of thing, get out of here. I thought it was kind of random, but I don't think Psy is that entertaining. I don't think Psy is good. I think he sucks. I think the song is good. The song is very kind of catchy and danceable, but Psy is just like, he's just stupid, you know. He's a really terrible in the suit. He's just a really goofy, you know, comical guy, and I'm just not a fan of that kind of crappy, like deliberately goofy, stupid type of gimmick. It's just, he's a very gimmicky character. But moving on to the actual music video. The choreography was pretty, like, average. I mean, she had a bunch of backup dancers. Is it me, or she was wearing the worst clothing? HYUNA has got to be the worst dressed K-pop singer I've seen since I started, you know, reviewing music videos from K-pop. I mean, what the hell is up with this chick? She was wearing like this spotted, looked almost like a, I guess, either a floral design or like a cougar design, like her clothing. It was like a yellow and black spotted colors, but the way it looked like she was a 45-year-old woman that should be wearing like flip-flops and smoking a cigarette. You know, that typical kind of like what is it? Not a, yeah, like a kind of like a spinster, you know, a very spinster, like a disgruntled older woman. Like she came across a lot older than her age. She's actually 20 years old, born in 1992. But that, oh my God, her clothing was terrible. Her attire, except for this one part where she was sitting down and there was bubbles around her, and I thought that was kind of sexy, and that was supposed to be like this really, I guess, flirtatious scene, and I was like, okay, that was kind of hot. She was wearing black, very like kind of skimpy clothing, and I was like, okay, that's kind of hot. But the rest of the video, her attire was fucking terrible. Her clothing sucked. From a fashion point of view, I was like, what is this? Did she pick out clothing from a garbage bin? Did she go dumpster diving for her fashion, for her clothes? Is that the best they could do with this ice cream music video? And it's not even the case with the rest of the people. Like, her backup dancers actually were wearing, you know, good clothing. They actually dressed nice. They dressed like real backup dancers. People that actually walk down the street. Like, they were dressed nicely. But she looked like crap. She looked like a freaking homeless woman. I was like, what the hell is this? So that was a little confusing. The song isn't impressive, like I said. It's not a very good song, but it is kind of fun, you know, kind of like for younger kids. For somebody like a 10-year-old pop, a bubblegum pop fan base would probably enjoy this a little bit more. So, but again, that's sort of that slut pop gimmick. I just cannot be fully into it. Like, maybe if the song was better, I'd be more appreciative of it, but it's just not a catchy song. And this gimmick has been done so many times, again and again. I mean, she's just like every other generic cookie cutter, you know, typical slut pop singer. The Keshas and the Gagas, and I don't know who else. You know, Nicki Minaj. What else was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, she also had some English lyrics in her song. Like, as far as lyrics and the words that she says, typical of any K-pop song, they gotta have some English words in there, even if they can't speak English. Sometimes you can tell they have a really stupid, lousy accent, and it's like really, it's so awkward and grating to listen to it because they can't pronounce the English words properly. So it's more like they have a really thick accent, and you know, if you try to converse with them in English, like I'm speaking to you in English now, they wouldn't understand what the hell I was saying, and that's like pathetic to me. Like, what the fuck? Like, why even bother speaking English if you can't speak it? Like, if I was to sing in another language, it would sound fucking terrible. I can't like sing or rap in Spanish, and if I tried, I would sound fucking ridiculous. And people would just look at me like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, Spanish-speaking people would be like, what the fuck? You don't even speak the language. Shut the fuck up. Like, ooh, don't try to say words that you don't understand. That's my problem with a lot of like K-pop music. It's like they have, in this song, it was like, I got my ice cream and bling bling and something along those lines, and I was like, what the fuck is this? This is terrible. So lyric-wise, it was garbage. Again, it kind of a fun-sounding, you know, poppy song, but it's just kind of dumb. Typical stupid, you know, mainstream crap, or at least, you know, like a wannabe Americanized type of music. I think it sucks. It's not. She doesn't seem like a really good singer. Like, in terms of vocal range, she doesn't have this amazing vocal ability. Like, she doesn't have that wide range. So, you know, maybe like a Mariah Carey has, or a Christina Aguilera. She doesn't have that. I don't know. It just. Oh boy. The dancing, the choreography was, again, very average, very typical. It seems like she has to be carried by her backup dancers. You got people dancing in the back. It's all, like, anybody can do this, you know what I mean? Any pop singer, any generic pop singer can do this. I don't like the video. I don't like the song. It's just not that good. If you like bubblegum pop type of music, where it's like a female singer and she's very like dumbed down, really stupid, you might enjoy this. But for everybody else, there is no value to this song. I think it sucks. I think it's very, very forgettable, and this song is gonna fade away in like 6 months. Like, nobody's gonna care about the song. So that's it for this episode of Review Space. Thank you for watching, and until next time, ciao.